Welcome to Beyond Cinema, where we embark on a cinematic journey delving into the heartbeat of the world cinema. I'm your host, Neeta Bajaj Kumar. Join me as we unravel the stories behind the screens, exploring the nuances of writing, direction, dialogues, casting, and everything that shapes the magic of movies. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a film that unfortunately slipped under the radar for many viewers. Surprisingly, it hasn't garnered much discussion or reviews. We're talking about the 2003 movie Tehzeeb, directed by veteran film journalist Khalid Mohamed. The film features powerhouse performances by Shabana Azmi and Urmila Matondkar in pivotal roles, supported by Arjun Rampal and Mirza. The film commences with a strained relationship between Rukhsana, portrayed by Shabana, and her husband Anwar, portrayed by Rishi Kapoor. Anwar struggles with failure, exasperated by Rukhsana's success as a singer, lead to depression and alcoholism. The couple's two young daughters, Tehzeeb, played by Urmila, and Nazneen, portrayed by Dia, witness this dynamic while navigating their own childhood. An unexpected tragedy occurs, leading an impressionable Tehzeeb to suspect her mother's involvement. In the years that follow, Tehzeeb marries Salim. Salim has been portrayed by Arjun Rampal, and this marriage is very much against her mother's wishes. She also takes custody of her mentally challenged sister, Nazo. Rukhsana attempts to renew ties, intensifying tensions between mother and daughter. Despite challenges and arguments, moments of reconciliation unfold. The film primarily delves into the complexities of the mother daughter relationship, oscillating between love and lingering discomfort. They face many challenges and arguments because of their differences and the unspoken past. Things eventually do seem to settle down, and on the day of departure, another tragic incident takes place. In a touching conclusion, Tehzeeb sings one of her mother's songs while Salim and Nazo watch on. The film beautifully captures the complexities of familial relationships between a mother and daughter, forgiveness, and the enduring impact of love and loss. This movie encapsulates the unexplored bond between a mum and her daughter, with all its complexities, insecurities, and years of unresolved issues, which is usually brushed under the carpet. Traditionally, Hindi cinema has focused on relationships, which is always been between a mother and her son or a father and his daughter. There are only a handful of movies that talk about the relationship between two women from the same family, and even then, it's never at the forefront of the story. In the realm of Hindi cinema, the portrayal of a mother has traditionally leaned towards the narrative of a woman who sacrifices her dreams and desires for the sake of her family, her husband, her children, more like a symbolic sacrificial lamb, so to speak. Regrettably, these characters then often become emblematic of the idealized mother figure in the society. Khalid Mohammed's approach in depicting Rukhsana as an ambitious and unapologetic career woman serves as a refreshing departure from this conventional trope. Despite being married and being the mother of two young daughters, Rukhsana refuses to compromise on her career that she very diligently built for herself, and rightfully so. Muhammad's narrative challenges the societal expectations that mothers must relinquish personal aspirations for the sake of their families. Ruxana's commitment to her professional endeavors becomes a breath of fresh air in an industry where such unconventional portrayals are rare. Following her father's untimely demise, Tehzeeb finds herself unable to shake an unspoken resentment that she feels towards her mother, entertaining the thought that perhaps Rukhsana is somehow responsible for her father's passing. As the narrative unfolds, a subtle and palpable tension permeates the scenes between mother and daughter, very skillfully brought to life by the formidable performances of Shabana Azmi and Urmila Matondkar. Throughout the movie, this understated yet powerful undercurrent of unresolved emotions becomes a compelling element of their relationship. The dynamic portrayal of the silent conflict adds depth to the narrative, making the audience keenly aware of the emotional complexities at play between these two characters. In an ironic and somewhat amusing scene preceding the anticipated reunion of the two women after a prolonged separation, they find themselves engaged in the unusual act of practicing their greetings and interactions. The irony lies in the fact that such preparation is not typically expected before encountering one's own child or parent. However, this peculiar scenario serves to underscore the depth of detachment that has evolved between them over the years. Arjun Rampal as Salim, who is Tehzeeb's writer husband, operates on the sidelines of the main narrative, but he infuses his character with charm, demonstrating understanding and empathy towards his wife's internal struggles. Importantly, he refrains from pressurizing her to divulge more than she is comfortable doing. Moreover, Salim extends unwavering support for Tehzeeb's choice to assume the role of a caregiver for her mentally unstable younger sister, Nazo. In contemporary terms, he embodies green flags throughout, and this support is seamlessly conveyed in a subtle and natural manner. What I absolutely love about the movie is the non traditional portrayal of mother daughter relationship. Not every family relationship is candy floss covered or cookie cutter molded. Most families, in one way or another, are dysfunctional and have unspoken secrets who nobody talks about or even acknowledges. Khalid Mohamed in this movie brings these topics to the forefront and almost makes the audience uncomfortable by making them face their own realities. It's not a perfect movie, it has a lot of scenes and songs that do stick out as sore thumb when you watch it today. But credit where credit is due. It was a brave choice 20 years ago, an experimental choice, and I couldn't have thought of a better casting for the two main female protagonists. If remade today, the story still has a lot of substance to offer. The screenplay would benefit with some added layering to the characters and their journeys. There are subplots in the movie which are very random and have Namrata Shirodkar and Diana Hayden. They don't add anything to the screenplay, and some of the songs can easily be given a miss. Editing the movie down to 2 hours or less from its original runtime of 2 hours and 25 minutes would definitely make it a crisper and more enjoyable watch. It's obviously not a perfect movie, it has its flaws, and there are moments of lull, but I would definitely recommend anyone listening to this podcast to give this movie a shot. Watch it for the layered characters, the brilliant performances, and the storyline. There are very few movies that put women in the forefront of the main screenplay in an organic way without trying to be flag bearers of the so called women centric movies. If you fish, you can watch this movie on YouTube. Thank you for joining me on this cinematic expedition today. Don't forget to tune in to next week again for more untold tales from the world of cinema. Feel free to share this with your friends because here at Beyond Cinema, every week is a celebration of the extraordinary in movies. Until next time, keep the real stories alive. This is Nihita Bajaj Kumar signing off. See you at the movies.